How are you guys doing? Welcome back, guys. Welcome back on this amazing Thursday. Let me put the word out as well that I'm live. I totally forgot that. Let me post on the socials real quickly. All right, let's do this. It's Thursday. We just had an 8:30 red folder. We had unemployment claims and final GDP. We had already a big move. Little heartbroken, to be honest, for myself. I took a long here around London, and this wick stopped me out by 1 point at break even. So I think it was somewhere like I think I took it somewhere like this. It was my trade, I think. Nice moonshot towards the daily Sibi, and I got stopped out by this wick at 8:30. So I'm not in anymore. So really, oh, I think it's really important to mention that I gave you the point of interest from today. It was yesterday's low and also the 1 hour busy right here. And I was just watching price in London when it came into the 1 hour busy. And what happened there was, you know drill, right? It's aggressive sells, aggressive buys, and I took the entry somewhere around here. I think maybe earlier. I think maybe here. I think I took it in this for value gap. So yeah, like being stopped out by 1 point, like this, and then seeing your trade move exactly as you expected. I think it's one of the most difficult and heartbreaking, or maybe like it's inviting tilt. And tilt, I mean, with it, and it invites FOMO trading, revenge trading. It can play with your emotions. I felt that today. So I think it's important that when these scenarios are coming up live in charts, I think it's important to share them with you. So you're not alone in that. I was like, bro, you got to be kidding me. But yeah, so I still see this higher in Q towards the daily Sibi, just like yesterday. We left another equal highs right there, equal highs right here. So so much buys and liquidity to be taken. What I hope to see today is move down towards 9,840 before the real move upwards to see a move from there. But who knows? Who knows? All right, let's see the chat. How are you guys doing? I see Paul. Good afternoon from the sunny UK. Nice, nice, nice. Archie, welcome back. FX Trade, welcome back. Peter, Avila, Lorian, Kiko, Judy. Nice, guys. Nice. Welcome, welcome. So yeah, this was my my little diary about the London trade. I go wicked out right here. Very annoying. DXY was running downwards. Yeah, still it is. And like, what is the reason? What do you think why DXY today is going lower? What's the explanation? And I would say it's because we completed the market maker buy model on a 1 hour. So we completed that right here yesterday, and now price has liquidity to move down again. Market maker models tomorrow video. If you missed the first 2-3 minutes, like always, Kiko, you can just re-watch it at 2 times speed, and then in like 3 minutes from now, you have heard everything, and you can be back at normal. So I'm not going to repeat any stuff. Just rewatch it. That's why we're on YouTube. Okay, let me know in the chat what pairs are you guys looking at today. Which pairs would you like to be discussed? Let me know. All right, let's take a look at EU first. Well, EU, because of the move from DXY, EU is very obvious. Like, if you're not sure why a pair behaves, like, just go to at least the 1 hour. We completed the market maker sell model here. We took out the lows here, failure swings. And then what you always should notice when there's movement below a low and the bodies are closing above it, it's a bullish signal, a possible reversal signal. Well, here was nothing yesterday. But after this displacement, very interesting. What is this? You've now seen the video from the London strategies. I think it was last Friday. Asia expansion. What does it mean? When you have an Asia expansion, London does not need to take out Asia low. It didn't. She came back into the value gap. Bodies are closing above it. Displaced again. What are these down close candles now? An order block. Price came back to the order block. Displaced higher. With the news. On the concept, guys. GBP, JPY. I would say JPY higher. But for now, like, it's just one big stepping stone. I cannot make anything of it. Like, for now, I would say 4 hour internal to external. Look at the JPY itself, like, it's still going downwards, downwards. The weekly draw has been met. I mentioned, like, I want to see 4 hour internal to external. Was already been met on Tuesday, I think. So JPY, I'm kind of neutral. Did I trade at 2 p.m. yesterday? So the afternoon session for Nasdaq? No, I didn't. No. I saw that we were having a seek and destroy profile in the AM session. Go back to the AM session, the PM session. Like, when I see this in the PM session, in the AM session, I mean, then I was watching lunch. And before, like, the draw is still clear. Draw is daily CB. The draw is higher. But if I don't have any liquidity sweep from the AM session, from the seek and destroy, I'm not in. So I was watching this. I was like, nah, this move is not worth it. Probably fake, and I just was flat. But then we had an Asia liquidity sweep, and then higher, and maybe the 1 hour says it better. Like, look at the 1 hour, how clean this is. Here, right here, smart money reversal, SMT. It was Tuesday. I mentioned probably low of the week. Went higher. 1 hour value gap, order block, boom, higher. For value gap, higher. Now we created liquidity up here, buy side liquidity. We came up all the way down, taking out the early sellers here. It was during Asia. And then with an Asia expansion, start London. The value gap came back here. Here was, in this candle was my entry from the London setup. Then displaced again. Well, another 1 hour for value gap. And now we are here. And I got wicked out by this one on break even, so that's a shame. But I still, like, my draw liquidity is so clear. Low hanging fruit to equal highs. Eventual target, like, my draw for this week, the whole week, I managed this like every single day, is the daily CB. Not going to change. Also not based on this. I don't care. Let's see what we do when we hit that 15-minute BC. Paul still got a question regarding the Zoom calls. Oh yeah, it's nice. You guys saw the announcement, and holy shit, it was like a storm. Like, I think There were 20 spots, but I think I just spoke to my team. They said like it went so fast that we didn't even could close at 20. I think it's like 25 or something, 25 calls. And yeah, like just like the message says, I hired a team to help me providing the most value possible inside the mentorship. Like my time is already like full with like my own trading, creating the content for you guys, live streaming, well, like I do right now. So that's why I hired a team. And the calls will be like just a one-on-one call with one of the team members. Really nice guy, really chill dudes. So yeah, you guys will see. I'm excited what you think about it. GBP AUD. What did we had? Like I think we still had that market maker sell model going on, if I remember correctly. Yeah, we tapped into this. I completely faded this one, by the way. Oh, so clean. Oh wait, where is GBP AUD? Yeah, so market maker sell model. I think still like JP AUD is probably going for the lows here today or tomorrow. So I would say shorts. Don't like that we left equal highs here. What is this? This is the Wednesday high. Yeah, it's Wednesday high. This Tuesday. Let's see if Euro AUD took out Wednesday high. And yes, they did. So there's currently an SMT here at these Wednesday highs. I don't like it. Let's say here. Like there's difference between an SMT and completely not correlated together. So let's mark out Wednesday high. Like this. Here, Wednesday high. So there's an SMT currently. The Euro AUD took the high. GBP AUD didn't. But there's no sign of Euro AUD going lower yet. So before I see that, I'm kind of hesitant to take any trade because I want to see the correlated pair to follow as well. Could be later, but so that's about GBP AUD. UK 100s. UK 100 had a weird movement during London. Yeah, I was looking at it this morning. I was like, what was this? Yeah, I think like UK 100 is low probability right now. Why? I don't think I need to tell you why. This is just straight garbage. So when I see this, I'm not even on the charts lower time frame. I want to see displays on the higher time frames, and from the higher time frame arrays, that's where I want to be involved. Like here, it's maybe clearer for our CB to the lows here. So I would say lower for the UK 100, but I'm definitely not involved seeing the price action. It's just not cool. AUD cat. Okay. Interesting. Interesting. We have to open in 30 minutes, and we have another red folder at 10. We're not done yet for the day. Yeah. What would you say? Let's see who asked this. Key CLXYWZ. What do you think about AOD cat? I think my eyes bleed looking at this. Like same story as UK 100. I'm not going to trade this. Good luck. So no. And most of the time when the pair you were asking for is not on the green list, it's probably because on the daily, weekly, monthly there's no clear draw. GBP GHF shorts. Okay, interesting. I think that could be a nice one. Yeah, nice. Yeah, I was looking at we're in a daily CB. Like we are coming. Wait, this is old. Like if this weekly CB holds where you're taking a short from, this is your target. I don't like how we didn't display so way. Like for example, we did on USD or AUD My bias on GSF is higher, but yeah, I think this is still a sell model in my eyes. So I agree with the short there. But I keep in mind that, there were rate cuts for the Swiss franc, and rate cut means a weaker currency, and it means higher crosses. Thank you, David. Thank you. Good morning. Don't forget to hit the like button. Yeah, it would be amazing, guys. It would be amazing. What also would be amazing if we can get an entry inside this price lag to the upside here. Otherwise, I'm going to cry myself to sleep tonight. I'm sure. No, I'm joking. DXY is creating a bearish fair value gap on a 1 hour. And you see fair value gap 1, fair value gap 2. It's already. And I think this I think DXY can reach 104.94. Would be nice if the sell model continues. Even these lows. On the daily. Yeah. All right. So keep in mind, it is the 27th of June. That means this is the last day of not the last day, the second to last day of the month, the trading month. Also, it's the last week of the quarter. And what you see at the end of each quarter, that most targets are already hit. So for today, I don't have much to discuss, to be honest. Of course, we're going to scalp NQ, but like Euro US dollar looks like a nice a buy model. Probably like at least if the XY continues towards the fierce swings right here, it's low hanging fruit. So a nice little long there. But like in a higher time frame, there's not much to talk about. I think EuroCAD is making waves for a buy model. This could be the smart bond reversal here. Let's see if this holds. Otherwise, later, maybe we're going to take this low first. EuroCAD is such a beautiful market maker sell model here. Oh yeah, let's see. So what the nice part is about knowing where you are inside the month, like it's always time above price. So what, like for example, the kill zones for intraday, but also like which day of the week are you? Monday and Friday are most likely low probability. Just like the first and the last week of the month are lower probability. And the last week of the quarter is even lower probability. There's a reason you shouldn't trade at the beginning of the year and also not at the end of the year. Not in the first week, not in the last week. So at every time frame, there are lower probabilities. You know, okay, don't expect too much from price. There will be moves. Don't get me wrong. There will be moves, and there will be very nice moves, but there will be less moves. There are weeks where you have like at least 10 setups coming your way, and you're like, whoa, I'm in a candy shop, and what is this? Like it's free money. And some weeks you need to fight for it. And I think today or this week, EuroCAD, EuroUSD, and Euro AUD were very clean. NQ gave a hard time, really hard. Like usually in a normal high probability week, from this low, let's go back to the 1 hour. From the low create on Tuesday, you should have clean market maker buy model already tagging this at Wednesday and otherwise today. And it's part of the And you guys know that part of the market maker buy model, and also your weekly buy profile. Monday lower, Tuesday low of the week, expansion higher, retracement, expansion. I'm still rooting for that profile. What we're currently creating is it's very nice for the 10 a.m. game. We are creating a new 1 hour busy. And of course, most importantly, it's going to be what do we think about the next 4 hour candle? Like at the 4 hour, look at what's printed. Like, is there any premium array? Let's remove this one. Is there any premium array right here that says to us, nah, you cannot trade through me? I don't see that. So my bias for the next 4 hour candle at the 10 a.m. going to be very green. So yeah, let's see what we get. So I hope to get a nice retracement. Let's see if this 1 hour value gap is there at the end of the hour. We have 5 minutes to the open. But yeah, the draw on liquidity is still very clear. Bitcoin, is Bitcoin already going up? Oh, nice. There's some move up. Yeah, Bitcoin. I'm going to hunt very soon. I was already hunting it right here. I think last week. Yeah, that was last week. Took a loss here. But yeah, higher Bitcoin is so obvious. But the question is from where? I'm just going to wait, like for value gap 1, for value gap 2. You guys know the drill. So I'm here the full hour. I already saw for value gap 1. Maybe today we're going to, or tomorrow we have value gap 2. And then your buy program is confirmed. You just want to see more expansion on the higher time frame. This is not enough. Euro NZD, okay. Go over it in a second. Oh, nice, David. Your Apex Fund account. Make sure you're familiar with the consistency rule, with the 30% rule, that you cannot add to losers. There are some extra rules for funded accounts. Make sure you are aware of that before you start trading your funded. Don't know what they are, just go to their website, their forum, to explain everything. Davey asked, what's the significance of these prices? I'm not sure what you're referring to, David. Davey. I'm looking for longs for Bitcoin. I agree with you there, Kiko. Definitely. Okay, Euro NCD. Like, I think someone asked for NCD every day. And every day I look at NCD and think, this is very ugly. Let's see what we did today. Like, I would wait this week for Euro NCD. Because after this week, we create this monthly SIBI. But okay. Monthly, consolidating. Weekly, consolidating. Daily, look at this. No displacement, not many arrays. Like here, you had some displacement, right? For value gap 1, for value gap 2. But here's nothing. So this is not enough for me to see a smart money reverse, to be honest. But hey, gun to my head, I would say higher. Based on the 4 hour here. But why would price leave this low open? There's what S&T with GNZD. So Euro NZD, I would say higher from now. But again, for me, very low probability because of all the consolidation at the higher time frame. How do you know where to put the low number and the higher number that you showed? Um, I hope I understand your question correctly. So, for example, if I want to take like my chart's a little crowded right here. I'm going to remove some things because I don't like it to be. Let's move yesterday's arrays. You guys know it's already there. Also, you guys see there's a 1 hour here, 1 hour there. These are the 2 liquidity points for today. Okay. So, for example, if we take a trade from the 1 hour in 30 minutes, I would say from here, target the daily CB, and you can target this swing low, Ethereum low as your stop loss. Let's see what you have here. Like here, you have some discount. You have the order block here, so you can put it also under the order block for 1 to 5. I'm going for 1 to 2, but I'm okay with this. This is enough for me. This low. That means the target can be lower for 1 to 2. So I'm probably looking at this for. We just had the open, by the way. I'm hoping for this for 10 a.m. Let's see if we get that. And it could be that price just runs already, because it took out enough sellers. And if price already hits the target before 10 a.m., then I will look at perhaps shorting from daily CB. But we'll see what price gives us. Dave, I think the questions you are asking, I think you need more than just this live stream or to answer my questions. Did you already go through the whole mentorship on Skool? Yeah, we took the first liquidity pool. Yeah, but if you went to the mentorship, the questions you were asking do not make much sense to me. Like for example, yeah, I think it's good to look at the beginner stuff first because I don't buy stocks. I buy the Nasdaq. It's a futures contract. And if we don't know what a futures contract is, I think this stream is not like the most helpful, to be honest. Well, I think I think the drawn liquidity is clear, right? I'm honestly a little heartbroken that I'm not in. Jeez. For the people who tuned in late, I got wicked out by this wick. Yeah. This feels like seeing your crush, and you know you're in love, and you know you want to grow old with your crush, and she just leaves you for someone else, and then goes to the goal. She's happy with someone else right now. The lady and Q. Let her fly. Let her fly. Okay, so enough jokes, of course. Clean chart. Where I'm looking at is the daily CB right here. And I want to see what we do today on the daily CB and also this week, of course. Based on a weekly, we can just have another weekly internal to external, so higher prices. And I want to see like shorts from the daily CB could be a thing, especially with this energy. And the targeting influence swings here. But we need more information for that. How can I master the order flow? Look at the higher time frame. And watch the 3 daily bias videos from the mentorship. Yeah, David, this rip, I expected this yesterday already, and today I missed it. So I'm little upset by this. Little. Because this is just like 30k. This move was 30k or something, maybe 40. I just lost out on, so I don't like that. I don't like that, of course. Yeah, the big lady and Q. She doesn't want to dance with me today. So let's see how the daily looks like right here. There's nothing on ES that wants to go lower, so I'm expecting the daily CB not to hold for now. But let's see what 10 a.m. brings us. Yeah, so this is the thing about trading, guys. We were here from Monday on exactly right with the buys. The buy profile was correct. The bias was correct. The delivery was sloppier than usual. And the result I got from being right this whole week, except for Monday. Monday I was longing already. On Monday I was expecting a move like this for the week. Well, I paid with a loss on Monday to find out that information. When I took that loss, there was enough for me to see like, hey, we're going higher. So then I waited. Tuesday, we saw this. Easy trades, but got out at break even. Wednesday, break even. Thursday, break even. So, yeah, one loss, 3 break evens, and you were totally right. And I hope this gives you maybe some perspective on how trading really is. Like, your analysis can be the best in the world, but it doesn't guarantee you to make money. And the other side of that coin is that the worst analyzers can still make money just being in the market at the right time. So yeah, it's a disappointing week for me. This was the weekly target. So yeah, basically I'm done for this week. I want this to hit. So from this point, I'm going to look at, but I'm not expecting much anymore. What I like about a big pump like this, without any news driver, very important, without any news driver, with 8:30 news and 10 a.m. news, this could be a manipulation. So That's the only move I will be looking at today, a potential short. And it's not going to be a short to Valhalla, but it will be a short perhaps towards low-hanging fruit, like the pre-pump low. But yeah, I think that's maybe the most valuable lesson you can get out of these live streams. Like you don't learn from me making money every single day. First of all, I don't do that. You've seen that. Like this week is one lost, three break evens. While your bias is exactly on point. It's part of the game, guys. It is what it is. And seeing that instead of trading, losing, then go back to Twitter to see every perfect setup, and then feel miserable about about yourself about your trading. I think this shows, I hope, the better side of that. So let's see. I'm gonna be patient. Let's see what ES is right here. Let's see if there's some form of SMT. Well, it is. Where's Monday high? Monday high is there. There's an SMT at the Monday highs currently. Also the Wednesday high. Oh, no, not the Wednesday high. No. False alarm. All right, we have a nice move down right now. Yeah, you guys know what I want to see in down moves. 2 for value gaps. If there are no for value gaps, then don't take a trade. I think there's money to be made at 10 a.m. to be honest. Because the low I was telling you about, that's also that 1 hour TB. So we can basically play a Skool model. We can hunt for a Skool model today. So it would be nice to see an SMT at the highs right now. Short-term SMT at a key area. Just like yesterday we had on the lows. Remember what I mentioned yesterday on the lows? We had an SMT at the lows there. I wanted to see at the highs. And I'm going to log into my broker. Hold on. All right. So like when you're shorting right now, it's harder. Why? Like there's an acronym that says "Don't catch a falling knife." That saying goes two ways. Also, don't I don't know, stop rocket ship or whatever you want to call it. Like if you have big displays upwards, running all this kind of race, it's harder to short. Massive 50-minute value gap, 1 hour, massive candle. Thank you, CJ. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, it's part of the game, guys. So you can whine and complain what I want, but I'm not going to make the money this week. And then the next week we have some nice winning weeks, and then all of this is forgotten. But it just sucks at the time. To get profitable, I think around 2 years. I think somewhere like that. I became profitable when I honestly did take it seriously, like really, really seriously. Not like a random dropship affiliate marketing side hustle. No, it's just like going full force. All right, it's 10 minutes before the next red folder. If price already hits the TP area before this, then I'm done. Like I like how weak ES is after this move. We have an SMT highs here. This is for value gap 1. And for value gap 2, set my entry. There's another for value gap here, but I like this one. And my entry. ES is already there. Cool. Yeah, so that means based on this could have been the manipulation move upwards into a higher time frame array. But now we have SMT at the lows and the highs, making this lower probability. Casual 70-point drop from the daily Sibi. The NWOK is the new week opening gap, Alexandra. I don't use it in my trading. Yeah, I'm not going to like. This is not cool because we already had a. I'm not going to take this. Why not going to? So still on the sidelines for another few minutes. It could be still a good trade. Like, don't get me wrong, but I don't like the lows at it right here. You could have a nice 70-point scalp really quick. But like, I honestly, I like this price action. Why? It's aggressive. There is money to be made here. Of course, lots of money to be lost as well. But like, I'm leaving this on like to see if it would have hit. And here, this was from the Telegram message. Low of the day, exactly in the point of interest I mentioned to you. When this displays us lower at 10 a.m., this can be a massive order block. So if price now goes down, this up close candle, the green one, is the order block to trade lower from. I think you can hear me. Okay, so for looks like this was the play for this trade. Well, at 10 a.m. we will get like what I'm now seeing in the coming 4 minutes. Remember that the 8:30 move is the manipulation, and then the 10 a.m. move can be the distribution. Because we had a manipulation move into a higher time frame this premium array, and now aggressive moves them lower. So it's could be on the cards, but I'm taking an entry after 10 a.m. To be honest, what would make sense for the indices to do at this time of the year is create an SMT at the highs here to have another big sell off. Don't forget, we have upcoming rate cuts in September. We have the US elections in November. During those two periods, the market will likely rise very aggressively. That's the manipulation of those macro events. But before that, it would be nice in the summer months, where we are approaching right now for the coming few weeks, to get a nice sell-off to take out all the sellers. There's not TA. There's nothing TA about that. But it's always in the back of my mind, like on the higher time frame, daily, weekly, monthly, could we see some SMTs? And that would be now an SMT at the all-time highs. On a daily, maybe significant swing high, but there isn't. Like both significant swing highs are both all-time highs. But always keep it in the back of your mind, like what could the stock market do in the coming few months, especially in this interesting year? And if you don't know what rate cuts are, go back to your Nasdaq March 2020, when during COVID, the Fed decided to drop their rates like rapidly. You should see after like I think April 2020, the rest is history. Wait, let me show you. Here. Oh wait, wrong year. 2020. Where are you? 2020 is all the way here. Okay, here it goes. High rates, lower. COVID, In this week, the Fed says, okay, guys, let's cut the rates. The Nasdaq, guys, during COVID was at 7,000. We're now at 20. Here, November. Now, these kind of down moves I'm looking at, like just a nice bearish order flow for some weeks or some months. We didn't have that yet. I want a similar move like this. This is why I took it off. I don't like the S&P at the lows here. If the S&P wasn't here, I would probably be in the trade. So I'm taking this off, of course, not taken. Now the liquidity pools are taken. So I mentioned this before. This was my weekly target. Low of the week Tuesday, buy profile, take profit here. No entry, but like based on this, like actually based on this, I would say 10 a.m. game. Yeah. We're just creating another value gap here. So I would say higher. But not now, but maybe later. Let's see what we have. So that 10 that 10 a.m. folder was absolutely nothing. Didn't stick to the plan. Bitcoin just keep going without me. Yesterday did the same thing. Like if price goes without you, that's the most worst feeling you can have because you're basically missing out on profits. Um, just come back next week. Like fuck that. Like your mental health should be the mental clarity should be the most important thing. Like for now, for this 10 a.m. game, I'm not expecting too much. Why? We had an expansion at the previous 4-hour candle. What would price do right now? Because for a bullish price, I want the next 4-hour candle. Like this 4-hour candle should then create the fair value gap, and then the afternoon candle should be the catalyst to go higher. I'm not going to short right now because there are, except for this liquidity pool, like these sellers are taken out, but too many discount arrays watching me to get me out. So I'm not expecting too much for the session. That's unfortunate, but it is what it is. Nice set. Well done. 3 like scalps. Well done. David says, "I'm just watching." Yeah, that's nice. That's perfect. I'm watching too. And yeah, I think it wasn't. It was difficult trade condition. Like for example, yesterday, seek and destroy, both AM and PM. Manipulation move from London. It was very clear. It was very nice. Unfortunate that they got stopped out at this move for the real move. So yeah, part of the game. Sometimes you have like the most clean and easy trades, and sometimes it's more difficult. And this week is more difficult. And yeah, I hope you are with me for the coming months. So it's only June. We are approaching July. Most of you will go on holiday. I'll be here every single day on the charts. While everyone is resting, there's no rest for the successful. Just keep showing up. The only time I'm about to short, I want to short, is when we are creating like very obvious PD arrays. In this case, premium arrays. So to take NASDAQ as an example, we approached the weekly target of the daily SIBI, like clockwork. Bodies are currently respecting that on every time frame. So that means to go short and have a nice short setup, you want price to displace, preferably towards this low here. Then this green candle can become an order block. Without that, there's no reason for me to take any shorts. If you go higher, I'm not going to long so high up in the range when we have a daily SIBI chilling here. And when you have those two scenarios, then for me right now, it doesn't make any sense to press a button. I want to see more first. I want to see price print. And there comes patience, which is very difficult. Patience when you just missed out on a move, like a 150 point move. Patience with that is more difficult. But yeah, you should. This is maybe a good moment to train that. If I didn't have my eyes on the SMT, I could have taken a loss today. Yeah, but shorting a hyper bullish move is most days of the week a wrong idea. Just like you shouldn't catch a falling knife. The opposite is for a big green candle. You shouldn't short a big green candle. Doesn't make any sense. Just trade the order flow. You have the cleanest moves. Am I back from Vietnam? Yeah, I'm back from Vietnam for a few weeks. I'm now back in Europe, in the Netherlands, and I'll be leaving in like 2 or 3 weeks. I will be leaving again for Vietnam. How long am I trading? 2017 I started with crypto, but the trading as I do right now, it's like for 3 or 4 years, something like that. Like I've been on the charts for 7 or more years. I missed a charts on holiday. I can imagine. If you have some momentum with your trading, then not being on the charts is just very difficult. I am at the beach near Amsterdam. You're welcome, Marin. Thanks for the feedback. Let's see what the XY is doing. Well, the XY definitely wants to go lower. So perhaps let's see which one is stronger. I think longing Euro USD could be a nice move here. Maybe a nice long from this 50-minute Sibi. Already had an order book here, so it doesn't need to come back there. That's an amazing improvement, David. So the 10 a.m. game today is just not non-existent. I'm not going to play the 10 a.m. game today, and I mentioned already, the 10 a.m. game is played when your next 4-hour candle is very clear. I think this 4-hour candle can be green. So that means I would have gone for a long scalping. But then your dilemma is, if your candle is green, then that candle will create a 4-hour Sibi. That means automatically in the next 4 hour, maybe tomorrow, your stops at the lows will be taken for rebalance before potential real move higher or lower. But then we come back there at the 4-hour BC. It's very high, the chance. So I'm not going to play that. Like taking a long right here or right here, knowing you're probably going to rebalance somewhere in the coming hours. Not worth it. It could mean the PM session from 2 p.m. could be a nice short towards this 4-hour BC. That's how I look at my price today. And based on what I'm seeing right now, if we are keeping being this bullish, guys, then we're probably going to see that S&T happening very soon. And this looks to me like a market maker buy model on the 4-hour. And that is very nice. And why that it's very nice is if you approach that this way, like now we could have confirmed that we could go higher. Like, of course, we still have those CBs right here, right? But if we expect probably the high is going to be taken, is the manipulation move, you can go to all-time high. The most important part is here, guys, you're playing the 10 a.m. game. Your rules are for high probability 10 a.m. game, you should be able to predict your next 4-hour candle. You cannot do that high probability right now because of this potential value gap. Tomorrow, 4 p.m., of course, we can take this trade. Definitely. I will be tomorrow at London. I will be at the charts here hunting. If this is still intact tomorrow during London, you will get a message from me in Telegram. Yo guys, watch this 4-hour fair value gap breaker order book. This area to go long from or to go short to the lower time frames. But not now. This is just a annoying moment where you just misprice. If you create a market maker sell model from here, of course I'm in. Or a nice scalp towards here, but without that, I'm not in. No SMTs. Any questions, guys, about today's trading? Are there any pairs you guys looked at? Maybe you took a win, took a loss. Where did you look at? I'm curious. Nice. Wow, Bitcoin has a nice movement. So this is very nice to see for me as well. So maybe for tomorrow, Monday, to get a Bitcoin position. Oh yeah, some other thing. I would like to your feedback, your guys' feedback. I'm currently thinking about like I was rewatching and reviewing the weekly outlooks because I think the weekly outlooks are one of the most valuable videos of every week, where you can just see, okay, these pairs have nice higher time frame arrays. But what I noticed when reviewing this, and this is the most important part, is between me recording the weekly outlook, that's most of the time Sunday live, Sunday evening and Monday London session already are some movers. So I was thinking to moving the weekly outlook towards before stream on Monday. So that means usually 9 a.m. live stream. And then the weekly outlook will be at 8 a.m. Just an hour before the live stream. We can just do this like, basically the live stream just starts an hour earlier and we just continue after the weekly outlook. I think that way, the outlook is going to be more precise. You shouldn't be trading London Monday either way. You should just look at price. It's manipulation or accumulation. I think the quality of the analysis is going to be better than on Sunday because you have a little more information on the start of the week. So yeah, let me know in the chat what you think about that idea. And of course, I'm going to record it. So if you cannot be there, that doesn't matter. Like I'm going to record it either way. But it's mainly about that you have a better outlook because it's little information on a Sunday evening and a Monday morning. Well builder price action has been difficult. Yeah, I agree. I think in every price action, even if difficult, you can make money, but it's just more difficult. I agree. 4 wins, 1 loss in NQ. Well done. Well done. Small win on GJ. Nice. Um, I hate mornings. I disagree with that. Like, then just sleep better, or just watch the live stream, watch the recording. Okay, this could be a nice scalp. See what the buddies do in this value gap. It's just a trade, guys. I'm not taking this. Just seeing what price does in the value gaps. Like we already closed above it with a small one right here. CJ says, imagine we are on the left side, there's a SIBI, but currently we are on the buy side of the market. What do you do? Short the SIBI or buy from the buy? I think you were referring to, I think, the daily SIBI on NASDAQ and the 4-hour BISI on NQ. That's a low probability condition, CJ, because you're basically in the middle. You got a trapped order flow in a higher time frame. So you have sellers at the SIBI, you have buyers at the BISI, both higher time frame. So you don't know. You just need to wait for one of the two to stop holding. Judy says it might stop me trading London morning session when I know I shouldn't. Yeah, nice, nice. Let's see if we can create another value gap. Let's see, let's see. Well, I think this says enough. Like no trade. Let's see how the bodies are closing. It should go long, by the way. Like, but I hope to catch a nice little trade to the downside. So no, it's of course not a trade. Your timing is precise and beautiful. You're less in a rush. I'm not in a rush. Like I'm definitely not in a rush. Like I know when I want to trade. I know when I can execute. How you comfortably trade the 1 minute without waiting for 5 minute break of structure. I think it's better to wait. Like shorting here, yes, could be a very nice lucrative short towards these lows. I like these ones. They are just screaming to get taken right here. So this is waiting game. Like for now, I don't like the price action yet. This is cool. Like this is nice. So if you create a value gap here, Now there's nice structure. There's little liquidity taken out, structure. This could be a nice, like if we create a value gap, this could be a nice short. But without that, I don't like it. I want to see more energy. That's very important. But and again, shorting in a big bullish move could be dangerous. Remember that. That's why I just check. There's your value gap. Like on the 5 minute, does this now look like a move you want to short? On the 15 minute, like I don't like. Only the 1 minute says yeah, maybe you can go short based on the structure. But the 5 minute says no. The 15 minute says no. The 1 hour says no. 4 hours says no. Every time frame except for the 1 minute says don't do it. And yes, you can take this trade, but it's just too low probability for me. I like to trade the trade I mentioned before, the one where you're into the order flow. So then I'm okay with missing a short like this. If it comes there, very nice. Easy liquidity pool, well done. Good for you. I hope it makes sense. How did you settle for indices from crypto? Like crypto was basically in 2017, like sawing people on Twitter like make money with Doge and XRP. I made money with Doge and XRP. I made like a 20x on my money. It was a really small amount then, but I just took it, I sold it, and went on vacation. And but like that idea, like hey, there's a chart and you can trade that and you can make money for that. That hooked me. Like I couldn't let it loose. So that was basically just crypto is a whole different ballgame. Because when you transition from like crypto, like picking your coins and your gems and whatever you want to call it, towards like real technical analysis trading, that's like a different game. It's like playing I don't know, chess against football. I think that's the worst analogy I can make, but I hope you get the point. So it's not that I settle. Like I like cryptos still, but I don't like trading my ICT concepts and the things I'm teaching you in the mentorship for crypto. But that said, like I think based on the pricing from now, this is nice. Like this is nice. The low here, Thursday low. If this holds as well, ooh, it could be something cooking for next week. I'm like, you know what fair swings look like. Swing highs that don't take out any liquidity. Easy liquidity. It's all up there. We just need a push. And that push can come very soon because I think the Ethereum ETF is coming out very soon. That could be a nice catalyst for both crypto, like Bitcoin, but of course Ethereum. Let's see the S&P at the lows there. Yeah, there's S&Ps there at the lows there, but not too significant. Like I think Ethereum will be the strongest in this run towards the all-time highs for both pairs. All-time high for Bitcoin, but also all-time with Ethereum, based on the price action already with the S&P. But mainly because there's an ETF coming out, like a macro news, fundamental news. So if you want to long, I would definitely long Ethereum. Oh, that's nice, David. Appreciate that feedback. David says, like, I feel like I'm being coached by you at the same time while just chatting. That's cool. I hope that's the value you need to like go to chart yourself and know, okay, what did I hear? What did I agree with? What didn't I agree with? And what should help? Okay, that's nice. So we had this short after all. Well, why not? Little short, little short. Little short. To come back from the dead. Hold on. Let's see if we can catch this. See if we actually create this value gap. It feels like it's going to fall off a cliff very soon, but nope. Nope, still not. And the cool part is, if you're tempted, just watch your value gaps. If they don't bring like this as well, like now it just can go. If it goes, I'm not in. What you sometimes see inside the bullish order flow, you will see like it falls, like it is at the higher time frame array, but they're not done with the to the upside. You will see just filler swings being created to the low, and then you see boom, see that move upwards. So I was okay. We could now go to the lows here and then continue higher. Well, no short, disciplined, patient. Exactly. All 1 minute CBs are getting destroyed. And that should be a signal that you're at the low probability short condition. If it goes lower here, that's okay, but then I would look for a long later. Target the filler swings. Amazing, guys, that you're getting much value out of the live streams. Like, even when the free mentorship is done in a few weeks, when it's completed, there are a few videos left. Tomorrow, market maker models. Next week, we have the funded, like the prop firm challenges, the strategies and stuff. And I'm finishing the mentorship with trading with a full-time job, how to combine it. And then that's done. That part is done. Then the beginner bootcamp will come online, and also the private mentorship. But even when the private mentorship is live, these live streams will continue, because I really enjoy spending time with you guys. Yeah. Like, based on what I'm seeing right now, guys, I'm not going to let the stream on for much longer. This is nice. 50-minute CB. Busy for NQ. No, Euro USD, I mean. Potential long. I'm not in, just paper trading. I like how the bodies are respecting this. DXY is going lower from the 1 hour CB. And I think DXY can go to this low, to the Monday and Tuesday lows. Maybe not today, but later. With a nice Wednesday weekly reversal profile. Wednesday, we complete the market maker buy model from earlier. Taking out the or was it the equal high somewhere? Oh, here. Yeah, these ones. So we have some lower price for DXY coming up. Yeah, and that said, like, I cannot make it better for you guys. Like, the results have been not too good this week. Three break evens and 1 loss, while we were at the right side of the market the whole week, like from Tuesday, the whole move down. But hey, yeah, nothing to do about that, guys. We had the bias right for a 400-point move, 300-point move. I think that's pretty incredible. And now we didn't catch it. And I think most of you did catch it. So really proud of you guys. I didn't, so I'll make money on a different week, probably next week. Yeah, that's it for today. Any questions before I finish out the stream? All right, guys. No additional comments, I see. Okay, cool. Yeah, then I'll see you guys tomorrow, 9 a.m. EST. Before that, do you have any ideas for the PM session? I love the question. Okay, last question. And then, well, it depends on the coming 3 hours. So we are in a weird, or not a weird spot, but a more difficult spot, because we have daily CB and a potential 4-hour BISI. I would say based on the order flow, I would say the daily SIP is not going to hold. So what you can do for the PM session, if this holds, look for a move towards the current high, the 10 a.m. high. But I will not be there at the PM session. I'm not going to trade this. I'm going to wait. But that's what I would look for. But it's all dependent on what's going to happen in the coming 3 hours, because lots can happen. What you could see, for example, in the coming 3 hours, is that just price just fully rejects from here, just one big black candle. And then a very nice information, and it is, we are respecting the daily SIBI, ignoring this kind of raise, we're probably going lower for the next swing lows. So trading after your weekly target has hit, which it is, I don't look for much more. Small scalps maybe, but... Did you mention I was bearish for London? No. I was bearish. I was actually in a long, like... okay, it hurts again to talk about this. I was long... I can share a screenshot of my MetaTrader. Like from the 1 minute, what I did, I was at the 1 minute. At the 1 hour, this was the point of interest I mentioned. I saw this happening, aggressive sells, aggressive buys. I was in, I think, somewhere here. Let's say somewhere here. And I was break even at 1 point. Oh, it is still here, my trade. No, this is not a good one. My trade was literally like this. It got taken up by 1 point, exactly 1 point. So it was somewhere here. And then my take profit was it was for 1 to 6. I had my stop loss below the 1 hour. Yeah, I think it was somewhere like this. It was my trade. So here, I saw this. I was just chilling in the sun. I saw this. I was like, okay, nice. Here, I put my stop loss to break even. I was like, okay, let's see. I came back, and then the 830 wick me out by 1 point. Yeah, it was literally 1 point. It was lower. Like it was like this before. Before TP. So that sucks. It's one of the most difficult parts about trading. But hey, we're here for the long run. So now it sucks. And the next week we make money, and yeah. Yeah, and well builder, last before I go. When you go in the higher time frame, daily, weekly, monthly, and you're not seeing it the first second that you are trending, bearish, bullish, whatever you want to go, don't trade the whole pair. Just give yourself, this is maybe a nice homework assignment. Actually, something I'm going to do as well during the private mentorship. It's like a little game. Go to every pair and on the daily. And then you have 5 seconds to decide if you want to trade that pair for the week. 5 seconds. And then you should go to the next pair. If in the first 5 seconds you don't see anything like this kind of raise, nice swing highs, swing lows, internal, external, like the higher time frame stuff we do with the weekly outlook, you don't trade the pair for the week. 5 seconds. Do it for every pair. And you will end up with a list of maybe like 4, 5, or 6 pairs you will trade for the week. And that's it. And then on those pairs, you go to a lower time frame. Look for their point of interest. Play the weekly profile. Because without that higher time frame context, that narrative, there's nothing to do at the lower time frame. And you will see me doing that when you ask about some pairs. The first thing I do is go to the daily. If it's consolidating, I say, sorry, low probability. So yeah, that's maybe a good thing when you're just not doing anything for now. That could be a nice game to play to train your trading to only trade in trending conditions. You can trade consolidations, don't get me wrong, but the things I trade and the biggest, cleanest moves are in trending conditions. Okay, that's it. Thank you guys for tuning in. If you haven't done it, please don't forget to like, subscribe, notification bell, like the whole 9 yards. You guys know the drill. And yeah, see you guys tomorrow, 9 a.m. EST. Bye-bye.